Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, welcome back to Pouring Whiskey. Today is Friday and we're going back to Penelope Architect Land. Build number 11. Been waiting for this to come around. Well, it's one of my favorites. So, let's get into it because I'm ready. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you all enjoyed your week. Love that blue color, my friends. Love that blue color. So, let's get into it that way. It's a little cork poppy for a good Friday. So, Penelope Architect, my friends. Straight bourbon whiskey, finished with French oak staves. Always 104 proof. Now, on to the back. Architect thing. Yeah, the little map. I've started to kind of read it a little bit better than I guess I did when I got my first Architect, but it changes. It kind of tells you, the map. If you go to the intro of the video and to any other intros to any other Architect video I've done, look at the back, the map. They're always different, but it will kind of explain how much oak you might get on the nose. A little vanilla, a little spice, a little toasted, but they're all different. So, I don't know. I really want to know what number 11 is about. I did notice a large difference between, oh yeah, I think that's going to be like number 10. It's going to make me very happy. So, like I was just saying, there's a difference between 9 and 10, 8, 9, and 10, let's say. So, I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've had 3. So, there's a gap between, obviously, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, in between here, we got a little sweeter. These were kind of about the same-ish. They were different. The vanillas were different. A little bit of the oakiness was different. A little more of the citrus. But there was a different sweetness that came through. Probably 9 and then into 10. I would say 10 was probably my most favorite. Number 11, I think, is gonna be like that also, my friends. So, aged 4 years. They still do not tell us how much it's finished for, but that's okay. They can do what they want. That is a subtle sweetness there, my friends. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll put a smile on your face. Put a smile on mine. That's so much more pungent on the tongue, my friends. The mouthfeel of that is amazing. It lingers all the way down to here and is fantastic. The sweetness on there follows through amazingly. Let's open up just a little bit. That is pure vanilla citrus. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, my friends. That's Penelope. That is Architect all day long. That's a little more. That's pungent right there. That's a lingering, pungent citrus vanilla punch. God, That's what you want right there out of the Penelope Architect. That is amazing juice, my friends. Ah, that is amazing, incredible. Penelope knocked it out of the park one more time. That's what they do. That's what they will continue to do. It's going to be a very nice little addition to the shelf. I'll tell you, that French oak is going to be, that is fantastic. You get that on the nose. There's a sweetness. It's got to be from that citrus. That's just a sweet citrus. When you get that vanilla on the finish, it is amazing juice, my friends. Well, like I said before, the big P on the front of the bottle is for perfect, or pick it up. Pick up your Penelope. That linger is perfect. Yes. So, like I've told you before, it's Penelope Architect. You gotta like the French oak stuff. It's probably on the intense side of that. So, if you like the French oak, it's my new best friend. But if you haven't had it in the past, it's time to pick up your Penelope, my friends. Go out there trying to find yourself a nice blue label with that big old P on it. But until you do, hey, enjoy your weekend. That's why we work during the week. Enjoy your life, my friends. But hey, like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you all on Friday. Enjoy your all's week.